So out of the blue this morning, Google announces the Pixel 5, Pixel 4a, and the Pixel 4a 5G. Well, let's talk about it. What's up YouTube? This is Jason with Red Bee Labs and welcome to the channel. So as I stated, I was shocked this morning when I woke up and found out that Google just announced 3 devices. I mean, we've been hearing rumors, left and right about, the Pixels are coming, but just nothing ever, there was no news, nothing ever came out until today. So Google says that due to the pandemic, which is understandable, that production was halted and things happened, and that's why we didn't get any hardware any sooner. With all that said, you can actually pre-order the Pixel 4a today. It is going for $349 and it will arrive on your doorstep on August 20th. As for the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4a 5G, those will be arriving this fall. Okay, so by looking at the specs and looking at all the reviews coming around, the Pixel 4a is a good phone with an amazing camera. And this bad boy is priced to sell. The Pixel 4 comes in one color, just black, and only one screen size, which is a 5.81 inch OLED screen with a resolution of 1080 by 2340 and a 443 ppi. The battery is a 3140 milliamp battery, and the Pixel 4a will come with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. The Pixel 4a will come equipped with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G processor. And now for those cameras. You get a rear camera with 12.2 megapixels, a dual pixel sense phase detection autofocus, optical image stabilization, as well as electronic image stabilization. You get a f1.7 aperture and a 77-degree field of view. The front camera is an 8 megapixel hole punch camera with a f2.0 aperture and an 84-degree field of view. The Pixel 4a can record in 1080p at 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, or 120 frames per second. Or you can record in 720p at 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, or 240 frames per second. You also have a 4K mode, and that records at 30 frames per second. The Pixel 4a also comes with stereo speakers, a headphone jack for people who actually want the headphone jack, and a USB-C port for charging and everything else you use the port for. There will be no wireless charging. You also get a fingerprint scanner on the back. This model will not be the 5G model, and even though it will be supported by all carriers, it will mostly be a online phone where you just mostly be purchasing it online. I don't think a lot of the carriers are going to really push this one. It's kind of like last time when they didn't really push the Pixel 3a a lot. Now, I'm seeing and hearing that the Pixel 4a is going to be a little bit slower on certain operations than the Pixel 4. With that said, Google is offering something that Android manufacturers cannot, and this is 3 years of OS updates. 3 years. Who can come at them with that? In the Android world anyway. Another incentive is you get 3 months free of YouTube Premium, Google Play Pass, and Google One storage. In my opinion, Google priced this phone perfectly. It's going against the iPhone SE and the new OnePlus Nord, so it's got some competition out there, but it's priced well, and it's got just enough specs and an awesome camera to slide into the more so budget phone market. Question of the day: are you going to get the Pixel 4a, or is there another phone that's got your eye? Leave me your answers in the comments below. Well, that's it for me, guys. If you found value in this video, if you could click the subscribe button and the notification bell, that way you won't miss out on any new content I release. Also, if you could smash that like button, leave me a comment or two, and share this video, you would be the awesome person to just make my day. As always, this is Jason, and I'll catch you in the next one.